Hello, good day. So again, this is VA Eden, virtual assistant Eden, and today we're going to discuss about time trackers or time tracker. So I will share a free time tracker that you can use if you are working outside Upwork. Because in Upwork, we know that they have their own tracker, right? So if you are working directly with a client, um, your client might ask or might suggest for you to use a tracker. And I will share a tracker that I use personally for my direct clients. So this is called Hubstaff. This one, Hubstaff. Okay, so the first thing that you will do is, of course, you will sign up. Um, so just type Hubstaff free plan. So I suggest to specifically search for the Hubstaff free plan, because if you will go directly to the website to the sign up form, it will ask you for a free trial, and that is not the right one, because afterwards, after a few, I think 14 days, yeah, after 14 days it will be a paid plan. So let's see, let's try to go to the website hubstaff.com. Here is what this is the Hubstaff website. If you can see here, it's a free 14-day trial. If you click that, you can sign up, of course, for free. However, it is only a free trial for the premium plans. So we must go to, I think we can do it here as well. Click on pricing. Let's see. Pricing. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so yes, you can go to the Hubstaff website actually, and then just click here on the pricing, and then here are the plans. So if you will be clicking the free trial, this one here, you will be signing up for a free trial for these plans, and afterwards they will charge you for the plan, or they will ask you to upgrade. And but here, this is the one that I'm using. The only downside or the cons for using the free, of course, is only limited, so it's only for one user. But the good thing is you can use it for time tracking, and it also gives screenshots as well. So limited screenshots is okay. All right, so now since you're on the pricing page, just click on continue here on the free plan, and this is only for one user. So basically, since it's for one user, it will be just one login. So I suggest, if you are working with a direct client, let's say a direct client like outside of work, from Facebook, let's say, or Instagram, onlinejobs.ph, if they ask for you to use a tracker, you can first create a Gmail account, a new Gmail, because you will be sharing these logins. If your client will ask you, of course, for the logins, then at least it's safe for you to provide that email and password. So you can create your new email, let's say, for example, client1@gmail.com, or whatever email, and then just sign up here. Just enter your full name, your email, and the password. So once you create your account, you will be able to check the or create a project. Let me show you how it looks like. Okay, so after you sign up, I suggest to download the desktop app. So just go to, let's see, not here. Okay, maybe just type Hubstaff app download. Yeah, just type that, Hubstaff app download, and then you can just click the link. I think this one, the first one here, and from there you'll be able to see the instructions on how you can download the application. So once you download the app, this is what it looks like. So let me sign in so you can see how it looks like there. Okay, so that is what it looks like, and you can move from project to project. So this first one is project under one of my client, and then the other one, so you can just start the tracker if you want you know, to work for this client, and then stop it, of course, if you want to like have a pee break, or if you want to move to the other client, just click start. You can just start and pause. Okay, so now going back to the dashboard, this is what it looks like inside Hubstaff once you're logged in. And what you need to do is just go to projects. So you can create projects from here. Just click this and then add a project. For example, project is, let's say, Brookhaven Properties. Let's say that is your client. I don't put it here because I think this is for premium. It will ask you to sign up for the premium if you create clients. So what I do is I'll just create projects that are under my client's name or whatever it is. So for example, I'll save that one. So this project is for Brookhaven Properties. So you can just put any name, but of course it has to be a name that will remind you for whose client this project is. So this is for Brookhaven Properties. This one is Nashville because it's for a client from Nashville. So yeah, so after that you have two projects, and then members, of course you will assign a member. So just click the edit this project members, and then you add yourself, and then save. You add yourself as the manager, because if you don't, then it will not allow you to track it. Okay, so now we already have projects here, and on members, of course, you are the member. And invite, yeah, it says you cannot invite a new member. So yeah, it's only for one user. And you can put the rates here, how many hours it will be. So let's say $5 per hour. You can also rate it whatever the hourly rate is. So let's keep it that way. That's going to be $5 per hour. And what else? Now we can go to reports. Let's say you're going to send invoice to your client. Okay, what I do is go to reports and then click on time and activity. And then from there, click on the calendar right here. And let's say, since it was I think it was last year since I used this, what? This Hubstaff account. So let's say maybe I used this around October or January. Okay, let me try January. Let's say I'm going to invoice my client from January 1st to, oh no, let's say Monday. So the work week starts at Monday and then ends, of course, Sunday. So Monday to Sunday. So let's try January 6th to January 12th. There. So January 6th to January 12th. Let me try if I work that time. There's done. Okay. I'm going to try to check when I use this, so that okay, there. So for example, this is a work week. Just for example, this is a work week, okay? So you will select, of course, the start, the time, or the date that you started working for that work week. For example, as I mentioned, for example, it's Monday, October 7 until Sunday, October 13, and then just click on apply, and then it will generate the actual spend. So it will be a total of $717.76, and then $143. Let me check the dates, okay? So it was December 2019. Oh, December 2019. Okay. Let me go to that work week. December, let's say December 16 to December 22. Okay, so that's one whole week. December 16 to December 22, I will click on apply. And there. So this is the pay. $205.20. That will be the weekly invoice. The total hours is 41 hours 2 minutes and 21 seconds. What I do here, how do I send an invoice to a client? Of course, aside from sending an invoice through PayPal, I will export this. Okay, so I will export this to CSV and then save. Once you export that, it will generate an Excel file, and that's it. This is the one. What I do here is I will just delete the unnecessary details. For example, this. I delete organization and time zone. So delete, and then I delete the task ID, the task. I delete the activity, and I delete I think the notes is not necessary for me, but there are clients that might be asking for a note. So if you want, yeah, let's put notes there. And then let's say, since I only have one task for this client, just cold calling is not necessary for me. But if you're like a general VA, or if you have other tasks aside from cold calling, or if you have multiple tasks, you can just write the notes or put notes here. For example, I was updating spreadsheets, like that. Okay, and whatever your task is, let's say check emails, respond to emails, but of course it must be the actual task that you were doing by these hours. So it's 7 hours. So you're checking emails for 7 hours. Okay, but this is just for example. So now I will edit my name. Sometimes I'll just put my first name, Eden, and then C, or your full name, it doesn't matter. And then what I'll do is I will highlight the first line. I will highlight it in blue, yellow, and then I'll make it bold. And from here to here, I will get the actual sum. So this is the sum. So just click here and then drag, and then you'll see the sum here, 41 hours and then 2 minutes 21, which is the same as what you get here, right? So I will just type the total here, 410221, and then here of course is the total as well. So that's going to be 205.20, 205.20, and that's it. So let's say calling. Okay, so that is my invoice for that work week. Okay, so I'll just make it shorter, Eden C. All right, so that's how I do an invoice. And then now I will just copy this and then insert it on my email. So I will usually say invoice. On the subject, I'll put invoice from the date, let's say June 1 to June 7, and then on the actual email, I'll say, hi client, this is the updated invoice, or this is the invoice for this work week, and then I'll just paste this one so that they know how much they owe. Yeah, how much they owe you. And then aside from that invoice to their email, I also go to PayPal, and then I create a separate invoice there. So it's very easy. Just go to PayPal, go to invoicing, and then create an invoice, and you'll be able to like just send an invoice to your client, and they can just click on pay on their, once they receive the notification on their phone, about your PayPal invoice, they have an option to just click on pay, and then they can pay you immediately. So that will make it easier for them to pay you if you're using PayPal. And other ways that they can pay you is, of course, Payoneer. No, whatever you discussed during the hiring process. So yeah, that's all. I think we made it the longer video, but that's all that I want to share today. And I think that's it. And by the way, before ending this video, I did post a comment on my video, on my free virtual assistant training video, that I was accepting internship. This is very limited only. This is a very limited time. Actually, the internship will end by, I think, tonight or tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to double check, but it's very limited. And I actually ended up hiring 2 of my interns, and I'm very happy for them. It's actually just part-time, so I was struggling. Yes, last night I don't know what to do, because I have a lot of tasks and my head is like spinning. I don't know what to do with my schedule. So I decided to hire the 2 of the interns, and yeah, so they're working part-time right now. And I'm just so happy that I was able to share an opportunity. And for those 2 girls, I'm really sorry if I emailed you in the middle of the night, but thank you so much for your effort last night. And thank you so much. I wish there are more, or I hope and I'm praying that there are going to be more projects to come, so that I can help more aspiring VAs. And by the way, I think they're newbie in this industry. So congratulations. And this is really the end of the video. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye.